It was loud.
It's the passion that I love.
There it is, there it is.
Violent.
I'm just getting that adrenaline rush.
And packed inside the newly remodeled Schenectady Armory Saturday night.
You're going to see just about anything you can think of in regards to martial arts, boxing.
13 mixed martial art duels were on the card, including Saratoga native Donald Walton and Loudonville native Wyatt Roberts, who's been training for 2 years just for tonight.
After I graduated high school, I wanted like another part of competition. I couldn't play any more sports.
This is a dream, and I decided I want to live my life doing and pursuing what I want.
New York is the only state in the nation that bans professional MMA. A bill legalizing the sport passed the state Senate, but has yet to be voted on in the Assembly. So how's this event legal?
This is amateur competition. None of these competitors are competing at a professional level.
Every other state in the United States has it legal, even Utah.
And it didn't disappoint for the diehard fans. More than 1,000 bought tickets to see the action inside the Octagon.
A lot of people like it. It's fun to watch and it's fun to go to.
If the debate to make professional MMA legal in New York ever comes up, organizers say Saturday's event will knock out any concerns.
And this is considered a small venue, over 1,000 people. So, but you think about the economic dollars it's going to bring to the city of Schenectady. Imagine what it could do for New York.
In Schenectady, Michael Howard, Time Warner Cable News.
Everybody ready?
As it gets colder outside, this is a scenario that fire crews experience more and more frequently across the country. In Clifton Park, crews are training for the reality.
This is the time of year people should be thinking about cleaning their chimneys before they use their wood stoves and fireplaces. They should be checking their houses for other hazards. They should be checking their smoke detectors.
With summer gone and winter just a few short months away, Fire Prevention Week is a time we can all use some reminders.
Filters need to be changed, fluids need to be checked. Everything should be checked in your furnace or your heat or your chimney.
And it's fires during these hours that are most concerning. According to the National Fire Protection Association, half of all fires that lead to a death happen during the hours people are asleep.
The number one thing is smoke detectors. Smoke detectors save lives. It's not just a saying, it's the truth.
2/3 of all fire-related deaths happen in homes without smoke alarms or working smoke alarms. Clifton Park Fire Chief Art Hunsinger stresses having a plan in place when those alarms beep.
You need to know how to get out. Kids have fire drills in schools and parents forget. They should be practicing fire drills at home, because when you wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and that smoke detector's going off and that house is black, dark, and filled with smoke, you become disoriented very easily, and that's how you become a victim.
In Clifton Park, Tanja Reiki, Time Warner Cable News.
But this is all pink and purple, and they're beautiful.
Donna Calwick's morning glories are something else.
Every morning I come out, I always have to look at them and see how gorgeous they are.
To her landlord's chagrin, they've taken over the porch.
And I have never seen them look like this.
The flowers hide in the afternoon sun, but to understand their glory in the morning, just look at Donna's smile.
It's just like really makes me happy. I love it.
On Monday, the town of Mechanicville ordered a complete outdoor water ban.
That would kill them.
In most cases, the necessity to save water goes beyond the beauty of a garden. But for Donna, it's different.
I was the only girl. I had 4 brothers, and my brother John died in 9/11.
Almost exactly 14 years ago.
Yeah. So, like, this is kind of my tribute to him.
John Francis Cazaza worked on the 104th floor of the North Tower.
He was like Superman, and we always thought he would get out.
After 9/11, Donna moved from Staten Island to be with her mother in Mechanicville. Her one request to her landlord was to grow the morning glories that she and John walked by as kids when they lived in the city.
But I've never seen anything like this.
The flowers grew.
I've never seen it.
When he couldn't.
I think he might be proud of it.
That's the glory in Donna's flowers.
I think about him when I see the morning glories. So.
In Mechanicville, Katie Eastman, Time Warner Cable News. Tourists from England were greeted with a curious sight in Academy Park on Tuesday afternoon.
First time I've ever seen it, unbelievable.
A statue wearing a few extra layers.
I think it shows an enormous sense of community spirit.
And more layers scattered on park benches and at bus stops.
Well, I love it, yeah.
But the people that made these want you to know these hats, these scarves, they're not lost. They're just waiting to be found.
And I attached big signs that said, "I am not lost." Take me if you need to be warm and know that somebody cares. 108 items altogether.
It doesn't take a lot of brain to knit. I mean, basic stuff, you know.
If they won't call themselves the brains, then the ladies of the group Chicks with Sticks are the hearts and the hands behind what they call yarn bombing all over Albany.
This was fun. I think it took us, we started in the spring.
5 months of knitting for strangers.
We make them with the same care. I think, at least I do, with the same care. I make something for my family, for myself.
Well, she can knit without looking.
Knitting for months is nothing new for Jody Mason and her chicks. This book journals 10 years of knitted donations to homeless shelters, hospitals, and more. Together, they've knit more than 2,500 items.
This might be a way for everybody to benefit, and that we wouldn't have to specify just one particular group.
As the ladies continue to work on their holiday donations, they want you to take one of these if you're cold.
I know, I think we perhaps should, right? We'll take a walk around.
In Albany, Katie Eastman, Time Warner Cable News.